Korea against Colombia. Who do you guys think is going to win? I'm going to root for Colombia, of course. I have to keep my reputation on the line.
Colombia's going to want to move
Rooting for the underdog.
Let's go with this upset, Colombia. Let's go.
They're just going to be looking to find
Like, South Korea's team doesn't even look strong. They only have Sparkle and Fearless and Limp and Fielder and Jay.
That's it. That's it.
I think everyone on that team has won a championship.
Oh my god. I want to see the accolades come up for the players on South
That
Korea.
would be crazy.
Oh, this is
and with a flawless first fight at that,
Which
South Korea will get the cap first.
I do respect them for I do respect them for not trolling though, or like meaning.
Yeah.
Colombia just weren't even close to closing the distance into the South Korean roster before they had someone fall, and Drummer is going to switch over to the
Stop,
soldier
they're already
themselves,
dead.
maybe give themselves a little bit of an off angle.
No, I think. Watch chat. When Colombia wins one team fight, I'm gonna go crazy. We gotta go crazy.
Go through the opposite door, maybe running after Lip, who already sees that fire coming, so disengages. That's a big anti thrown by Fielder. Look who comes charging in. It's Sparkle on the Duke Darissa, tossing as Colombia are just living through a nightmare.
Oh my goodness.
And Korea, or South Korea, wiped the floor.
You know what's very like horrible? Or, your first game to start off the World Cup is South Korea.
I
can do stuck in a small room.
I mean, at least you could only go up from here.
I mean, that's how I look at it, yeah.
Colombia tries the same door once
Where you're like, okay, that was rough, but like, maybe we got the second one.
When he does
You
that
know?
much work in the back line, Colombia will have to watch their backs. But now they're watching the high ground, looking at Sparkle up there, forcing flight out. Fearless can jump up from behind. He's got the Nano too. Drummer's got his best sneakers on, trying to run away, but he's not looking behind him, and he's gonna pay dearly for that. Super Gomez on the Sarissa has been looking in front, just frontlining, bulldozing everything, but not really looking at the flankers. South Korea, I don't even know if they've had a death yet.
Yeah, we did just see Chio fall, but
no.
it feels like Fearless has an invisibility cloak on as he's just running down Drummer on the Soldier. Because they can't spend their time wasting shooting at the
this guy's
Doomsday
aim
because
looks
there's
like
too much
aimbot.
damage coming up from the Echo and the Soldier. So Colombia is
That's what
playing
it looks like when I'm
correctly,
playing,
they
right,
just
chat?
haven't
You
been
guys
able
like
to
look at my
execute,
aim?
and
It's just that good.
It's going to be difficult against the caliber of players of South Korea. They're just putting out
Wait, why
so much
are you guys
damage.
saying no?
Now 93% and counting. Ultimate's coming up for Colombia. This has to be the time, but Uncle.
You lost your main healer immediately. The sound air of Mixby evaporates, and Colombia didn't even have a chance to use their ultimates before the fight is just gone. You had to try and bait South Korea towards you with the Blizzard, but South Korea just won with range damage only. And now it's what, Chio's second death? Way to go, Chio. Way to drag the team down 100-0 ends for South Korea on Mega Base.
Hey, Chio's just giving Colombia a little bit of confidence, you know?
What's this matchmaking? What's the matchmaking?
I think that is an important takeaway here for Colombia as their players, you know, sit down in this first matches. Just get comfortable, shake off some of those nerves.
Why do you bother using visor when your aim is already better than it?
The matches that you need to win are against Mexico and Finland.
This is
in your
crazy.
next two
This
matches.
is like my
a great
ranked
opportunity to
games,
get
and
a
I
feel
get
for
like
everything, get a
like
feel for
5
playing on
Overwatch
land,
League players on one
get your
team, and
comms
then
in
guess
order
who I
because
get on my
you're
team?
playing
I get
with
like
Udessa,
Wall
playing all
Lead,
that type of stuff.
and I'm just like,
They
oh
obviously
yeah,
have a
okay,
clear
good.
strategy of wanting to play this
This is
as Rissa,
fun.
or now switching over to the Sigma. They want to play as a union.
I get Wall Lead and Meg duoing, and I just see that, and I'm like, ah,
It's just
cool.
how fast South
And then
Korea are
Skippy's
playing.
off rolling,
Colombia
he's my
has to be ready
tank.
to
Yeah,
counter
GG's.
rotate, which we saw some inklings of on Mecha Base. But now on Sanctuary,
I'm
they'll
joking,
have to do
chat.
even
Skippy
more
isn't
running,
GM on
which
tank.
I'm sure that's why Drummer is on the Soldier to begin with. But with Cersei on the Mei, who were you hoping to isolate? Especially this Blizzard, is it going to have the value they hope for? Or is it going to be towards Fearless? Can you even get close to Fielder
I
and Chio?
appreciate you
For
guys.
now,
Come on.
Battle of the hit scans on the pack
go,
side,
let's
but
go.
Drummer is gone.
Mixv switches over to the Alari to sort of give themselves more damage. They're trying to play slow, but Fearless sniffs out that flank, and as soon as he heads over there to help out Lip, there's just nothing that the Colombian squad can do, and that's going to be a decisive first fight win for South Korea.
At least Colombia got in the right position on the pack side, but yeah, Lip versus Drummer, that is a tough matchup to go up against.
Oh, I think there's a lot of tough
Skippy was
matchups
doing
when
an
you face the
unranked
South
to
Korea
GM
squad.
and got
They
hard
have
stuck.
the best
I didn't know
support line in the
Skippy was
world. They have the best
Metra.
DPS players in the world, and they have Fearless and Hanbin, a storied tank duo in the past of Overwatch 1 to face off against. There is no easy matchup against this South Korean roster.
Ooh, Hug and Mixby are just dead, and I didn't even see where they were. I think they were trying to stay in LOS of Super Gomez, who obviously wants to play aggressively to make the space, of course, but South Korea are just not letting them breathe at all.
Yeah, they're just being so oppressive, and that's why Colombia did switch over to this Doomfist, trying to give
Have you ever
themselves
seen
some more
Skippy
space.
and Metra
Maybe can play a little bit faster
at the same time?
Just need to try and keep that backline alive. You can see how far away Hug has to play. They're
no,
just
because
so
I'm not
terrified
Masters.
of stepping up into the trap of South Korea.
Right, Colombia managed
Stop
to
the
sneak
Skippy
through the right
slander,
side.
chat.
Super
Skippy's a great
Gomez
guy.
taking a lot of damage, reconnecting there with Hog is a good start. Not getting first blooded is good, and Sparkle duplicates the Tracer. Also, one of his heroes,
punched him off the
Gomez
map.
gets punched off as he was trying to LOS away, and Fearless meteor strikes into the support.
I don't know, chat. South Korea's
Korea
looking really strong right now.
Silver lining, what?
What?
Okay,
He was copying something like that. That's cool. That's funny.
Can't do it. But silver lining for Colombia, that was 3 ultimates from South Korea, but Mixby takes a toe out of the spawn door and gets absolutely obliterated as now Fielder's taking names.
Okay,
wow.
He's still missing, so Hog is the only healer, and the Nano maybe could have been thrown to Super Gomez while he was just, well, in the thick of it, but if Colombia's supports can't leave spawn, there's a bigger problem to address.
Yeah, and that's the problem, is they can't even get
I
into
feel
a clean
so
fight.
bad for
Hug's just
Colombia.
in a corner against the Nano Fearless Doomfist. 95% and counting. Is anyone going to even
Like,
be
chat,
able
you guys have
close
to
the
think
touch?
about this. Like,
Doesn't seem
they are
like it.
playing
And South Korea,
in front of,
easy as it can
I guess,
be
a lot
for
of
them.
co-streams and like a lot
200-0.
of. At least he's smiling. He's looking
one
like
of
he's
the
having
things
a
we've seen
good
is
time.
that
I mean, when
are
you go
there
into a match like this, you
weaknesses
know
to
that
South
you probably
Korea?
just gotta
Can
go play for fun.
Colombia-
Okay, chat. Map 2. Oh, they're playing Lifeweaver.
Gotta hope that these
Do
changes.
you think they swapped
will
off of
affect,
like their mains to something like,
their
oh, let's get some
success?
practice on
They're
some
going back to the main,
heroes,
though,
or you
which
think
I
they're just
didn't
like,
love
no,
on
we're going
Busan,
hard
but
on
it's a
meta.
different map,
Well,
I guess.
What, you just said that in
It looks like
Liquid
we're
Sombra.
getting
Yeah,
almost
okay.
there
That's
to
fair.
the Les Seraphim setup.
Oh,
We'll
it's
see if
also,
they're gonna go
they're
for
on
it. I know
attack,
Lip,
so
you
they're
know,
probably
he's-
just trolling in
He's
spawn.
loved Sombra for so long. He's probably one of the best Sombras in the world historically. Kid's obviously been trained dramatically lately. We haven't seen, I believe, almost any Sombra. I think France
there
is
you
the
go, you
only team
switched
to
off.
really pick
Okay.
that one up a little bit. And there it is.
It's baiting reactions.
Yeah.
Really speeds them out, and there we go. We got the squad.
All right, everyone, get in the truck. We're going to the concert. Fielder's got the speed. I don't even remember what Brig did, but man,
Man, his
Colombia is just
aim,
not
look,
letting
that
the
aim looks
music
like
play on them.
aimbot
They just
still. Him
collapse
too.
right
Oh
into
no,
the
that was who I was
wall
talking about last
Bastion,
time.
Which is not supposed to be as mobile and as
Wait,
your
chat,
face
they're winning a
as
team fight.
Gomez is playing, but hey, he was a tank for a reason. He's frontlining.
Let's
This is
go.
going way worse than it did in the music video. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna see Lip is gonna force the Colombian squad to
All
fall
right.
back to the point because he's sort of applying some backline pressure. Harman's coming back.
Oh!
Great first rush from Colombia.
That's funny.
Seeing the squad of South Korea run into them. That's what you need to
K-pop
do
comp.
when you're the right.
I actually just put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, did you just not
I
realize that was
just
okay?
realized that's
Initiative.
all the characters that they have.
It's
Yeah,
It's okay.
that's-
I got it a little bit before you. Chat got it a long time ago.
A lot more challenging for
That's
him.
crazy.
The kills are still following through for South Korea because Sparkle just casually getting a 2K was easily the MVP.
I mean, this is
of
actually,
Busan, the only one that could
like,
kill
low-key
Sparkle
a really good
Sparkle
comp,
himself,
though.
and he had to pulse bomb his own feet, but yeah.
Hey, you know,
It's not. This is actually low-key a really good comp. I like it.
Within the Overwatch League, but that's going to be a pretty good and quick first cap from South Korea, and now Colombia, they have to keep the foot on the gas, they have to keep going, just like
Listen, Kobe-
in the music video, they are the ones who have to go
Kobe
right.
didn't know I was like a secret bronze player in the. Oh, you have to watch that content. That was the funniest content I've ever done.
EMP backhands Mixby, and Colombia gotta hope they can escape with their lives.
Kobe,
and
I
not be
want it
alone.
to be. I want it to be
Very
a good
sad
comp
to have to
though.
just keep his shield up and hope
'Cause
that
they're
his team gets
awesome.
out, but
I feel like it's a pretty
Game
good
South Korea also
comp.
have to push the cart, so they've let him escape.
Yeah, they've let him escape. And
K-pop
it's
comp.
interesting to get a
Let's
look at the
go.
Sombra for the first time, you know, or at least, you know, get a good look at it in competitive, because there's been mixed reviews of the new Sombra rework. Obviously, you have that virus that you can put on people, and the hacks aren't as effective.
It's
so it's a lot more of a
suboptimal.
poke hero where you're just trying to put out pressure and just be disruptive, but you're not as much of an assassin as you used to be.
And there's Kitsune Rush right into the Ant Matrix, so South Korea don't want to run into their own death. I like that Hanbin's trying to push people down from that bridge, and there's the blizzard thrown in South Korea's face, and this is enough to freeze Hanbin, but he has a self-destruct, he has a second life, but I can't say the same.
Jeez,
for
these guys are
Colombia.
monsters.
Gets blown up along with all the dominoes behind him, and Team South Korea will be capping point B.
Yeah, Hug just
They are
falls first. As soon
monsters
as they
right
lose
now.
all that healing, there's just no way they can stand up to the amount of damage that
Wait,
Korea
I just
has.
realized why everyone's
Once
calling it
again,
the
Lip is
K-pop
just
comp. I'm so
charging
slow.
up
Hey,
another
listen,
EMP. They've got him
I
trapped
didn't
in his
realize
own
it
spawn.
either.
Uh-oh. Colombia, they're really good at running away, though. Team South Korea, it's a game of cat and mouse, and they're on the hunt. And they managed to lose fielders somehow, and Hanbin will be forced to use self-destruct if he wants another life.
Imagine being imagine your team being known as the team that's really good at running away.
South Korea just can't be stopped.
They're just too dominant. They just put out so much damage in there. Pre-existing synergy of when they used to play together in the Overwatch League is really coming through. And now Colombia, they do have ultimates. We have Happy Alonso with the Earth Shatter. This one could be huge and get them into the fight.
Colombia were able to just take initiative at the start of this map, but they run right into the EMP, and somehow Lip is still able to translocate out. Here's the Shatter that only gets Lip down on his back, and Colombia can't take advantage of this, but they got the Photon
Oh my goodness, he exploded.
So maybe can swing a bit more, but he can't swing in heaven. Mixed with the Sound Bear is a little too late, and Colombia tried to make the most
Hold it.
Now committing.
Yeah, it's not like Colombia's a bad team or they have bad players. It's just that this team is literally just disgusting.
Yeah, just all of their
I mean, to be on like a World Cup team, you have to be good.
Yeah, I mean, you made it to the top 16 too.
Yeah.
It's just that South Korea is just
It's
how I see it.
The rush is a problem.
Let's say this team gives second place. Like, you're being beat by a team that won second place, so I don't think that's a bad thing at all.
Push them off
No,
the card.
not at
3
all.
minutes and 43 is what Team South Korea will bring in.
And for a lot of our new viewers,
I
there's
guess,
a lot of reason why a lot
Korea
of us analysts have been hyping up
and
Team
their
South
girlies are
Korea
gonna
just
party till
because
it's early.
of, as a region, they've been some of the strongest Overwatch
guess you could say
players
it's a
in the
perfect
world,
night.
and you're starting to see a masterclass of it right now.
That's why we're
Colombia,
not official
they
color
were good
commentating.
in the qualifiers to get into this group
Chat,
stage.
I'm
They
funny, right?
went
Be honest
5-0
with
in
me.
their group,
I'm
but
hilarious.
So far, even against South Korea playing a composition that you would say is not technically meta, unless you're trying to be a K-pop group, then Colombia just still can't even hold up to that. And that's the sheer power of the South Korea, because Colombia, they're doing the right things, they have the right idea, just nothing's working.
I like that they also had Brig on the
true crime
payload,
is
so Brig
that
was also
Mercy
driving.
is not part of
So they were
the
like
series.
leaning. They were like
The
leaning
skins.
hardcore into that.
You're
like-
actually thinking. Oh, I mean, I think Brig in that comp is like the easiest one to stay on card.
for sure, but also leaning in,
More
Brig
accurate.
driving,
More
more
accurate.
accurate.
Oh, they switched. Lip is now on Tracer and Sparkle's now on Sombra.
Skins have been awesome. All right, let's just take a detour right now. Lemon, which one's your favorite skin of the Seraphim drop?
Oh, I gotta say
Seraphim.
Diva. She's just looking so groovy. And she's so cute. And I'm glad that she saved everyone from the car crash by using her mech to lift up the van. Because, we just almost kind of drove into the ocean there, but...
Honestly,
so thanks, Kiriko.
I like all the skins. I don't think I can pick a favorite.
I can, but like they're all.
So true.
I would still be running like all of
needs to
them.
step in when these
Like-
types of things happen.
So how do you forget
I think,
your tickets?
Chat.
to the
Kiriko's
concert?
my
That's
favorite,
probably the most expensive thing.
You like the Curies?
I like her. I like her beanie. I think it's really cool.
They can rely
Chat,
on
what
at
is your
least
guys'
attending
favorite
this
skin
point,
from the
and
collab?
We'll see if South Korea have enough in them to full hold like they did before on Control. Now Colombia have made their way to the top
Sombra.
right.
Sombra's one is
Gomez
nice. I like Sombra's.
missing in action.
The reactions to Sombra's skin, because I was jumping through
before,
streams,
and
kind
I
of
guess
seeing
with the
reactions
rest
in
of
chat, and
Colombia, they can
was
hold hands and spawn.
fun to watch and
Fielder's
live.
just taking names right now on this Kiriko, just going so aggressive, finding headshots. And Happy Alonso is going to find it very difficult to play Winston into this composition from South Korea, and that's why you're going to see, once again, wholesale swaps.
Yeah, I didn't
over
want to
to
say
the
anything,
Reinhardt.
but one of the
They can
healers
play
got a
together,
3K.
potentially they
Oh,
can
oh, yeah,
punish some of
the
aggression
support?
from some of
Yeah,
these
no, the
individuals
healer.
from South
Yeah, the
Korea.
support.
The healer got a
3K.
3K.
Team South Korea
Chat,
holding
healers or
Colombia
supports?
at bay. Here's the teleport
Healers,
from Colombia
right?
to get to the top right.
Supports.
And a lot of speed.
Support,
not healer.
Used. Happy Alonso though wants to play
They're healers.
conservatively, hold the shield up as much as he can, and he can't keep South Korea.
I can shut this stream down.
Wow, whoa!
Problem. Say goodbye to Colombia.
And that
Hey,
was
Lip
just
got a
once
3
again
J3
caught
pulse bomb, though.
Colombia caught in a small room against an ultimate, and it was just perfect from Lip. Goes on to Mixby, I believe.
Chat,
and
she's
just
right. She
delivers
can
it to the
shut
rest
down
of
the
his
stream.
team.
They're
That's
called
great
supports.
strategy
They're
from
called
Colombia,
healers.
though. They punish Chio. They're doing the right things. It's just great, better play from Lip.
And good ice block, good shield from Happy Alonso. Now changing up the strategy. Colombia want to go through this left side to have as much cover as possible. Also choose a route that Team South Korea aren't holding, at at least for the moment. Kitsune Rush is available for Fielder. This could be what kicks off the fight for them, but is Colombia going to want to teleport to that top right side again? They see Hanbin there, hoping to use an Ant Matrix too. Kitsune Rush plus EMP. Colombia are just trying to touch the point. They're all so low. And Team South Korea are hunting them down one by one, and the Ant Matrix.
This comp is actually really, I don't know if it's the comp or it's the players. I'm pretty sure it's the players, but
I was gonna say, Kobe, I don't know. It's doing pretty well.
It potentially might have been the biggest immortality field I've ever seen in my life from Hug, but they just couldn't get the health bars back up there. And now with a minute 30 remaining, Colombia still coming up with nothing, and Hug falls, just trying to walk out of spawn.
Hug has to be the most bullied
That
person
could do
in
it.
this lobby, even on Busan.
Something that I'm gonna leak, chat, that you guys actually didn't know is that everyone on South Korea, I actually coached.
They've even died.
Just want to let you guys know that.
Personally, one-on-one.
Yeah, personally, especially the Tracer.
Are they going to change their comp? They're working up to some ultimates, so probably not.
They have to hold on to it. They need to hope that these ultimates are going to be enough.
So giving of you to use your time
to get the
coach.
engagement in their
Yeah, they were
face.
actually a bunch of nobodies before I showed up and coached.
That's a great pick.
Like in between all of the content and the streaming they make, like really giving of your time.
South Korea, but be careful because you know there's going to be pressure. Great TP from Colombia getting towards this point, not allowing Korea to pick
God
them
bless.
up
I love it. Let's stay together. We're staying behind the Rhine. We're staying behind the shield.
They do have Shatter. They have a lot of ults though. They have 4 ults to win this.
Very shortly, Colombia.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Come on, Colombia!
They should have taken an initiative like we liked them to do before with that sound barrier, but it came in too late. Didn't save Drummer, and now things are in shambles.
Oh no! I think things are gonna fall apart.
With the rally gets shut down by Happy Alonso, and Team South Korea, they thrive in this chaos.
Oh, he didn't get to use his pull style.
And Happy Alonso is able to trade with a lip.
39 HP.
Colombia
Wow.
only got
I'm surprised.
57%, which won't be enough. Colombia got a hope to touch around the corner. Is this Lucio of Mixby who's getting hacked and shoved out by Hanbin?
No way. He used his mail and it just disappeared.
Oh, EMP'd.
Insult to injury
EMP'd,
there
yeah.
for Colombia, and just not able to stand up against South Korea.